What is going on, guys? It is Inkbite Gaming here, bringing you back to Surprise Trade Sunday. In today's episode, we have some more Pekos to trade away, and I did put myself up here because to see this amazing view here, but I am now surrounded by, let's see, one, two, three, four coughings here. So I think I might move my location because there's too many of them. All right, we're gonna go. And we're gonna go over here and get the nice view here. I also did not start up my internet on my Switch, so give me 1 second for that to load up. Also, I'm not holding my normal like the Pokemon I'm trading away. This is just the Urza, which is the one that hatches all the eggs that I do when I do eggs. But these are the Morpekos that I had hatched. They have random natures. They all have their level 1 moves and all that. Random Terra types of electric and dark. But we are going to get right into it. And we also do have pulled up the Bulbapedia page. So we'll get to learn about Morpeko as well. But let's get our first one traded away. I am gonna say it now. I don't think there is any other ability but Hunger Switch because I do remember that's kind of his thing, or her thing. Um, so let us trade away our first one, and see what we're gonna get. Hopefully, we do get more Pokemon that are from the DLC. I did catch a bit of Pokemon already. I wanted a shiny hunt, but I just caught them to catch them because I did some raid battles to grind up to get in some like candies and whatnot. Oh boy, Coco, nice. All right, Morpeko. A Japanese name is Morpeko. The Japanese name is Morpeko, so Morpeko is Morpeko. Let's see. Is a dual electric dark type Pokemon introduced in Sword and Shield. While it is not known to evolve into any other form other than the Pokemon Morpeko, Morpeko can change its forms with its Hunger Switch ability. Uh, its form also changes to the type of its signature move, Aura Wheel, which is actually not that bad of a move because it can be an electric and a dark type move. When Morpeko enters the battle for the first time, it is at full belly mode, and Aura Wheel is an electric. Oh my! It is a .com one, but this guy's going to evolve for me. Well, we get to see a shiny evolution. I really wish I could keep this one. Because I don't have an Alola Pokemon in-game. Just sucks. Well, I mean, it doesn't have an item on him either. Normally they do. But again, I hate that it is a .com Pokemon because I would love to have kept him. But I do have to trade him away, sadly. In the end of the turn, Morpeko changes while it is in Hangry mode, and the Aura Wheel becomes a Dark type. Morpeko is the two-sided Pokemon. Its Dex number is 877. We do have the full belly mode and hunger mode on the screen. Hold on. I should, for you guys, because you're not going to be able to see it unless you actually play with the Pokemon. I'm going to pull up, well, once this trade finishes. I don't think I've caught a Spinarak either. So we're gonna get the dex entry for that. I have caught an Ariados, but not a Spinnerack. The Ariados was in a raid. But we are, you know what, while we're doing this, we'll get the next one set up to trade out. We'll get that one to trade out. Alright, so I'm going to show you what the hangry mode looks like. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to show my screen so you can be able to see it. So here is the hangry mode right here. It is a really cool design because it on both sides it becomes dark and it becomes pure purple in the middle, and it just looks angry because it's hungry. It's hangry. But that is it. So we're gonna get right back. Okay, and there we go. And I did see that we had another trade up. Alright, let's get back to the Bulbapedia page so I can read more for you guys. Hold on. Okay, this Morpeko's trading away. Who's gonna get this wonderful Morpeko? Also, these Morpekos are in a luxury ball. Nice luxury ball. Okay, so Electric Dark, Hunger Switch. The gender. Wow, these coffins just tracked me down because now they're over here. The gender ratio is 50-50 right out down the middle. The catch rate is 180, which is a 33.8% catch rate. Its A group is field and fairy types. Yeah, not types. It's just the egg group of which they are. Hatch time, which is 10 cycles. It is 1 foot. And that translates to 0.3 meters. Its weight, which they should have a difference between the two, because full belly mode should be heavier than hangry mode. Hangry mode should like lose just a bit of weight. And I would say hangry mode should like gain. It should also gain some speed when it evolves. Like when it should be like the first Pokemon. It should have been the first Pokemon to have an ability that has multiple effects. Like hangry mode should be like boosted like either speed or an attack, while being a dark type as well, and then loses speed when it's full belly mode, because then it's full, and it should be a lot heavier because it's full. And that would have been cool. That would have been cool. It would have been unique in a way. Watches later down the line, they're gonna give Hunger Switch to somebody else, which will be they should just leave Pokemon with unique abilities and just let them have it. And signature moves as well. Like, why give a Pokemon a signature move if you're going to end up down the way? Give it to some rando. Alright, back to it. Which, its weight is 6.6 pounds, which translates to 3.0 kilograms. Its base experience yield is 153. Its leveling rate, which is a medium. Its EV is 2 in speed, which, again, for a base Pokemon that doesn't evolve, to have just base 2, it's not uncommon. Its Pokedex color is yellow. The other forms, I didn't know that you could have both forms in the Pokedex. Like that, the changes the color of the Pokedex. Base friendship is 50. Alright, down to the biology. Man, they have a lot here. Alright, let's get the next one going. We're getting a decent amount of Pokemon. Got one Pokemon that I didn't have my dex yet. So there's that. Oh, we completely got a trade real quick. Wow, that was fast. Okay, Morpeko is a short, chubby rodent Pokemon who can change forms via its signature Hunger Switch ability, which alters his appearance in The feature shared between the two forms are short, stubby arms and feet, a pair of pink circular cheek pouches that are in a very tiny nose, two almond-shaped ears with a single tough fur tuft under each, and primary body color is separate between two areas of fur, which is covered from the arms to ears, cheeks, and eyes. A zigzag pattern inward towards its face. Face stopping at its waistline. These fur patches from pockets that it can store seeds in. On the back of its body is a pattern resembling a Pikachu's tail. Does it? That extends from the bottom half of its fur. In its full body mode, its body is a creamy yellow, and its eyes are circular with black and large white pupils. The fur on the left side of its body is black, on the other side is brown. A single buck tooth can be seen parting from its smiling mouth. While it's in hangry mode, Morpeko is a primary color turns purple, and its eyes become downwards, staring at a red semicircles. And its right hand patch of fur turns from brown to black, so it matches the other side of its other side. Its mouth is constantly formed into an angry snarl. Alright, we'll read more once we get the next one in. We got a brush, that's nice. Morpeko comes around berry seeds. Morpeko carries around berry seeds, there we go, that have been electrically roasted in its pockets, so it roasted seeds. It treats the seeds with care as if they are precious treasure until it eats them as a snack. The seeds it stores. Okay, another. Man, reading is hard today. The seeds it stores. The seeds it stores keep Morpeko's hunger at bay due to its small stomach. Unless Morpeko continues to eat the stored seeds, it will become instantly hungry. Morpeko generates electricity from its cheek sacs. This process consumes a lot of energy that causes it to become hungry. And no matter how much it eats, by experience of prolonged hunger, the hormones Morpeko shifts in its balance, and the color change. As a result, intense hunger, Morpeko becomes aggressive, driven by committing all kinds of evil deeds and enacting extreme violence until their hunger is satisfied. As a result, the intense energy within its cheeks also changed from the electric type to a dark type. Hungry mode Morpeko has a wild, brute-like nature while in this form. However, as Morpeko is the only known Pokemon capable of the move Whirl Wheel. Oh, we got a Jigno. I haven't caught any of that line. Is there anything special about this one? No. Nothing real special. It's just got great stats and modest. Is that good for a Jangmo? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Trading our next one in. We're down to the anime. It wasn't that much in the anime. Morpeko did, however, like, join. Well, not join. Did it join? Was it captured eventually at one point? We'll see. Major appearances. James's Morpeko. Morpeko debuted in both its modes of Sobbing Sobble, where it stole Team Rocket's food and fled while they were in the Galar region, It later encountered Team Rocket again and sent them blasting off with its aura wheel, and it lived with the trio in the secret base until Take My Thief, Please, where it was caught by James. Okay, so it was caught by James, but I bet you didn't really like that because I feel like it was always hungry. Morpeko appeared in Battling Turned Up to 11 under the ownership of Marine. Oh, that's right. She has a Morpeko too. Which I love that they were able to somewhat give her an appearance in the show. Because not always in-game characters make it into the show. I just love that they did take time to be able to put her in there and not just write her off as something else. In a minor appearance, a Trainer's Morpeko appeared in HZ19. Another Trainer's Morpeko appeared during a flashback. Alright. Pokedex entries get Team Rockets. I love that they did give Team Rocket a Pokedex. One that really didn't really want to read off anything. But Team Rocket's Pokedex, or Morpeko, honestly, I'm just not feeling it today. That was so funny. And Go's Rotom Phone. Morpeko, a two-sided Pokemon. An electric dark-type Pokemon. Morpeko satisfies its constant hunger by generating electricity by eating seeds from its pocket pouches. Alright, scrolling down. It did make appearances in Twilight Wings. It also has a manga appearance as well. Pokemon Evolutions? Oh, that's right. They had more. I didn't get to watch those yet. The Twilight Wings and the new Pokemon Evolution thing, I didn't get to watch. It also made an appearance in Smash Bros. As well as a spirit. It's got Pokedex entries from Sword and Shield for both Hunger mode and Full Belly mode. Let's see. Get the next one traded away. Okay, in Sword, this is for Full Belly mode, by the way. As it eats the seeds stored up in its pocket pouches, this Pokemon is not just satisfied its constant hunger, it also generates electricity. For Full Belly mode in Shield, it carries electrically roasted seeds with it as they are precious treasure. No matter how much it eats, it will always get hungry again in short order. Okay, hangry mode in Sword. In Sword, intense hunger drives it to extremes of violence, and the electricity in its cheek stacks has been converted into a dark type energy. In Shield as the hangry mode, hunger hormones affects the temperament until its hunger is oppressed. It can get all mannered by its evil deeds. Okay, in Scarlet for its Full Belly mode, Morpeko eats seeds constantly to keep its hunger at bay. If it gets hungry for too long, it grows wild and brutish. In Violet, it has a small stomach, so it's constantly eating seeds and keeping its pockets. It'll get hungry immediately. In Scarlet for hangry mode, even after using up all its dark-type energy, the Violent Ruffian will keep running not until its hunger is oppressed. In Violent, hunger has been distributed this Pokemon as a hormonal imbalance. The electric Pokemon type energy stored in its cheek sacs has been turned into a dark type. Oh, so the Pokedex entry, they have both the Hangry mode and the Full Belly mode in the Pokedex here. Okay, in-game locations. In Sword and Shield, Route 7 and 9, Lake of Outrage, Giant's Mirror, Motstroke Riverbank, a Lake of Outrage, and Max Raid Battles. In the expansion packs, Challenge Beach, Blamey Lake, and Max Lair as well for the Dynamax thing there. It didn't make an appearance in Time and Pearl, Legend Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet. It is a trade. Oh! It's... I thought this was a version exclusive. I thought it was. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. I was like, why is it saying that there was in Scarlet? You can do a Union Circle or a Terra Raid Battle search. I thought it was saying you can get it in a Terra Raid Battle on your own in your game, because that would be kind of confusing. Because why would you get it in Terra Raids if you couldn't catch it in the wild? But it makes sense because if somebody else was hosting it, then you can be able to get it. And Hidden Treasures of Violet, Apple Hills, Revealer Road, Oni Mountain, Oni Ma, Wistful Field, Paradise Barrens, and Terra Raid Battles of 4 and 6. Okay, so we are down to base stats. Like I said, would be nice if they did have separate for their different changes. Would be cool. But its HP is 58, its attack is 95, defense is 58, its special attack is 70, special defense is 58, and its speed is 97. That's still pretty fast. It is normally damaged by normal, poison, rock, fire, water, grass, ice, and dragon. It is weak to fighting, ground, bug, and fairy. It is immune to psychic. It's resistant to flying, ghost, steel, electric, and dark types. Alright. We are down to its level up movesets. At level 1, it gets Thunder Shock and Tail Whip. At level 5, it gets Leer. 10 gets Power Trip. Quick Attack at 15. Flatter at 20. Bite at 25. Spark at 30. Torment at 35. Agility at 40. Bullet Seed at 45. Crunch at 50. Aura Wheel at 55. Thrash at 60. So, your best moves are from 50 to 60. I mean, to run... Actually, Bullet Seed, Crunch, Aura Wheel, and Thrash are actually not that bad to have. Especially with Aura Wheel being one that can constantly be changed between Dark typing. Would be good. We're down to the TMs. We can get Takedown, Fate Tears, Agility, Scary Face, Protect, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Thief, Charge Beam, Facade, Snarl, Swift, Fling, Endure, Volt Switch. We also get Bullet Seed, Brick Break, Foul Play, Psychic Fang, Thunder Fang, Thunder Punch. Why didn't they just put all the Fang moves together when typing all this out? Oh wait, it's all in numeral already. That. Why couldn't they just fix it to where just change the numbers to where it matches up to where all the Fang moves are together? All right, I said it can also get Thunder Punch, Sleep Talk. We also get Seed Bomb, Electro Ball, Thunder Wave, Stomping Tantrum, Rest, Taunt, Dark Pulse, Eerie Pulse, Substitute, Crunch, Thunderbolt, Baton Pass, Reversal, Electric Terrain, Nasty Plot, Wild Charge, Outrage, Thunder, Terra Blast, Charge, Spite, Knock Off, Super Fang, Uproar, and Lash Out. By breeding, you can get Super Fang, Swagger. They do not have what you can breed with these next few moves, but it can get Rapitin, Fake Out, Charge, Tickle, Quash, and Parting Shot. Alright. We're getting an assortment of Pokemon. Nothing like... No duplicate... Well, I mean... The Froakie is the only one that is a duplicate. The only one that's a duplicate. I do love the shiny Morpeko in its full belly mode. It looks a little bit looks like a really more of a different Pokemon than it's a Pikachu clone. But it's shiny when it's in its hangry mode. It just turns a blue instead of a purple, but I like the purple better. Or like a dark violet. Or something like that. Trivia. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as Morpeko. That's kind of wild to think about, is that we have all these other... They need to come up with the more unique typings and just keep the unique typings to one Pokemon. Like, we didn't get a Dragon Fairy until, like, most recently. Like, we had the Dragon Fairy in the Mega Evolution for Altaria. But again, that was short-lived because Megas no longer exist. So that typing was up for grabs again. And not very unique now since we have a Dragon Fairy again. Morpeko is the only Pokemon with the base stat of 436, which, you know what, I say there's a lot of Pokemon with different base stats. So it's not crazy. Morpeko ties with Alola Rattata for the short... Wow, the shortest Dark type. Nothing smaller than Morpeko or Alola Rattata? Now watch, they're gonna top that coming up in like the next game to be like, hey, we need smaller Pokemon. Because since we made it so difficult in Scarlet and Violet to be able to tell the difference between Pokemon, the smaller the better. That's what they'll continue to say. I don't think I have this Pokemon. I don't think I've caught this Pokemon. Swaddle. So it's probably gonna give me the Pokedex, right? Yeah, there we go. Registered. Okay, we're almost to the end here, which is good because we're to the end of reading about this Pokemon. We will be having our we'll be having our spin the wheel to see what type we'll be having next week and what Pokemon we'll be having. Alright, so its origin, Morpeko is based on a golden hamster with some elements of a guinea pig. Like Morpeko, hamsters are known for biting and exhibiting a violent territorial behavior if left untreated, hoarding food, and have incredibly high metabolism. Hence, its dark typing in its hangry mode. It may also be based on a Norway Leeming, as it shares similar color schemes, and to its behavior. The signature move Aurora Wheel may be referenced from the hamster wheels. Its color schemes may be inspired of a broken color pattern found in many guinea pig breeds. The pockets it stores its seeds reference to cheek pouches in many rodents, including hamsters. In fact, that it is also known as a two-sided Pokemon can change into two different forms, one of which is violent and evil, maybe a reference to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the character by a Scottish author by Robert Louis Stevenson. Its name combination may be the combination of more. Well, this is just the name combination for the Japanese. More Yumato, which is guinea pig, and Harapiko, which is hungry and starving. So it's just more Morpeko. All right, we'll get this one traded off, and then I'll bring you onto the screen to be able to do the spin the wheel. Hopefully, we get something good for this week, for this upcoming Sunday. I mean. All right. So as we get this trade going, I have everything set up, but I'm gonna get to the screen to be able to switch everything. Oh, I don't even know where to catch this one. I haven't actually gotten farther into the game yet. Okay, so there's that. We also need Bulby once I can get it. Okay, so we'll get the next trade going along. And then we'll have the video paused and we'll be back on the screen that I have the wheel on. So, here we go. Okay, so, like always, gotta scroll back up to it. Okay, let's see what the wheel will say for today. We have a steel type for this week, so we'll have to go to that. Always look for it. Steel, what are we gonna get? A Probopass. Hmm. That one seems a little bit more difficult to get. So I'm gonna generate another one. Wait. Yeah, these seem harder to get. Yeah, no. We're go again. Since there's only 2 steel types, I can't. Okay, so a bug type, which is a little bit more better. Well, that is actually easy to get. Plus, we just got one today. So that makes it easier. We'll go with a Swaddle. Swaddle seem, again, super easy to do. Alright, so we're going to get back to our game again. So be right back. Okay, so Swaddle is actually not that bad of a Pokemon. You literally get it on the first route getting in here. It more so would be great for people who don't got who do not have the DLC and just don't want to pay for the DLC. Just want the Pokemon. Which I think I will just breed the Swaddle that I got, or just catch one. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, we're almost to the end. But I do say Swaddle is actually a very good Pokemon to give out because he's just so cute. Alright, come on, give us the next trade. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday today. Alright, what do we get? A Mankey. A Mankey. Alright, what is next? Okay, so we got 4 more left. Alright. We are surrounded. Whoa! We are surrounded by a lot of Pokemon right now. Alright, Goss Austin's gonna get this Morpeko. Sending out Applin. Nice. Hopefully they got an app. Syrup. A syrup apple, right? Hopefully they do. This would be nice. Wow. Wow, this person was very nice. Which I think I'm you know what? I'm gonna trade this one back away because that is extremely nice to breed a Pokemon and to give its evolutionary item. That is super sweet of whoever Austin is. Which I will give his kindness back to somebody else who is going to take that Applin and evolve it. Because, like I said, all the Pokemon that I get through this either gets traded back away, because that's what I do with the evolved forms, or they get released, which, again, sometimes that actually isn't a good thing, because some of them can be useful, but I can't keep them. I can't. Because it is difficult, since I have said that the Pokemon Company should just give us more boxes. Like, how many boxes do they give us? Here. Well, I'm not gonna look into it. I think there's like 30 something boxes, which you would think is enough, but is not enough. If you have all your boxes filled with everything that you keep, you like hoard everything. Alright, get that one traded away as I look this up. You get 8 boxes in the beginning. Once you do, open the PC box, 8 new boxes are available for storage, for a total of 16 boxes. Choose from. Yeah, they hold up 30. Players can store up to 960 Pokemon, which means if they did have every single Pokemon in this game, you can't carry them all. You can't have all them in here because you're short about a decent amount of boxes. Which, having a living dex kind of sucks. If they did have everything. Which, like I said, with DLC, they should just give us... They could also charge it. Like, give people, like... Oh, a Dragonite. Give people the ability to be able to buy them. Because if they want more boxes, let them be able to get more boxes. Alright, so we are done for today. Let's see what we got. We've got a Fuecoco and a Lowland Golem. We also got a Spinarak, a Crabrawler, a Mischievous, a Psyduck. We also got Poltergeist, Pachyggeist, a Grafie. We have a Froakie, a Jangmo, a Bruxish, a Houndstooth. We also have a Froakie, a Phanpy, a Voltorb, a Sliggoo, We also have a Dracloak, Scorbunny. We have a Lumise, a Magikarp, a Sawaddle, which, let's see, it's okay. We also have got a Litleo, a Donphan. We also have a Slackoff, a Jigglypuff, a Mankey, an Applin, a Levitar, Tuttle, and a Dragonite. So, the ones that are being traded back away, which I want to trade this one first, are going to be these Pokemon. And also, I think what would be great is to trade back Pokemon that can only be found in DLC stuff as well. I'm not going to trade back these things away unless these have great stats. Well, this guy has amazing stats. Nah, they're all right. No. Any Pokemon that are from the DLC and or final evolutions, I'll be trading away. But this ends my portion of the talking. So if you guys did enjoy this week's surprise trade Sunday, please let me know in the comment section down below. But also, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.